tightens, where my thoughts spiral, where my heart learns how to hate all over again. I keep finding you in the same places that hurt me before, and I still step inside, knowing exactly how it will end. I touch your memory like a bruise I won't let it heal. I replay your voice in moments I should be resting. I keep loving you where it hurts, because loving you anywhere else never felt honest. I know the damage by its name. I recognize the kind of pain, and still I lean into the burn. The place I bleed is where I learn. I keep loving you in places that hurt, where hope feels thin and truth gets worse. I keep loving you in places that hurt, where loving you feels like a curse. I keep loving you in places that hurt, and I don't know why I stay. I keep loving you in places that hurt, like pain is the only way. Is the only way. Some people leave when it hurts. I return, not because I don't feel the pain, but because the pain feels familiar, predictable, almost comforting in its cruelty. I know how to survive this kind of love. I know how to breathe through the ache. You don't surprise me when you pull away. You don't shock me when you disappear. And maybe that's the problem. Your hurt became my routine. I learned how to love you without expecting relief. I learned how to miss you without needing closure. I learned how to stay in places that slowly erase me. Your absence fits my chest. Your silence feels like rest. And every time I feel you fade, I love you deeper in the pain. I keep loving you in places that hurt, where nothing heals but nothing ends. I keep loving you in places that hurt, where I lose myself and call it death. I keep loving you in places that hurt, like breaking is my truth. I keep loving you in places that hurt, because that's where I learned you. Was it hurts, so stay. It burns. Maybe I confuse pain with meaning. Maybe I mistake hurt for intimacy. But loving you without pain feels empty, like a story missing its ending. Love me, it hurts. I tell myself this time will be different. It never is. I find you again and in the same ache, the same doubt, the same quiet devastation. And instead of leaving, I open my arms. I don't even ask for better anymore. I just ask for familiar, because pain I know feels safer than love I don't. I keep loving you where it hurts, because I don't know how to love you anywhere else. the places that hurt. But tonight, they still feel like fate. Hurt again, love again. Remain. I keep loving you where it hurts, and I don't know how to stop. You don't hurt me all at once. You hurt me in pieces, small enough to survive, gentle enough to forgive. Yeah. You break me with kindness, with half promises, well maybe later and not right now. Your love never crashes into me. It seeps, it leaks, it settles quietly until I don't recognize the shape of my heart anymore. You stay just long enough to keep me hopeful. You leave just slowly enough that I blame myself instead of you. Your love breaks me softly, and that softness is what makes me stay. Hey. You don't push, you loosen my grip. You don't leave, you let me slip. And every time you come back to me, I lose another piece of me. Your love breaks me softly every time. Not enough to scream, just enough to bend. Your love breaks me softly every time. It never ends, it just descends. Your love breaks me softly every time. A quiet fall, I can't outrun you. Don't destroy me, you wear me down until there's nothing left to undo. You ask how I'm doing like you wanna know, but not like you wanna carry the answer. You hold my face like you worried, but not worried enough to change. You love me just enough to feel like effort, but never enough to feel like commitment. And every time I accept that, I shrink. I lower my needs, I soften my boundaries. I tell myself this is what love looks like when it's tired. But love shouldn't make you disappear to survive it. Your affection comes with erosion, not a storm, but a tide that pulls parts of me away. Every time you touch me like you care, then leave me hanging there. And every gentle way you stay, take something else away. Your love breaks me softly every time, with patience, with delay. Your love breaks me softly every time, in words you never say. Your love breaks me softly every time. I don't bleed, I fade, I don't shatter. I thin out slowly, piece by piece, day by day. Soft break again. Still love the pain. I keep telling myself it's not that bad, because it's not loud, because it's not cruel, because it doesn't look like what I thought heartbreak was supposed to be. But quiet damage lasts longer. Break me softly. I look for myself in the mirror and see someone quieter, smaller, more careful with love. Your love has sanded me down, rounded my edges, dulled my instincts, muted my voice. Not because you asked, but because I adapted to survive you. And now I don't know how much of me is left that hasn't been shaped by your hesitation. Your love never meant to destroy me, but intention doesn't change impact. And every time you come back, loving me me softly, I break again, not loudly. Your love breaks me softly every time, and I keep letting it. Your love breaks me softly every time, because I mistake gentle for safe. Your love breaks me softly every time, and now I finally see not all quiet love is kind, and not all softness means mercy. If you broke me loudly, I would have left, but you broke me like this, slow enough that I stayed. I've been quietly high-end. Your love breaks me every time, and I still call it love. I don't need grand gestures, I don't need dramatic love. I just need to know, without guessing, without hoping, without replaying every moment in my head, that you want me. You touch me like you care, stay like you're unsure. You love me like you're afraid someone might hear, and I'm left reading between lines that keep moving. I don't wanna decode you, I don't wanna convince myself that silence means something good. I just wish you wanted me louder enough that I could finally rest inside your certainty. You make me feel wanted, then unsure. You hold me close, but never secure. I don't need more, I just need clearer. I wish you wanted me louder, not just late at night. I wish you wanted me louder, not just when it feels right. I wish you wanted me louder, so I wouldn't have to guess. I wish you wanted me louder instead of loving me like a secret you can't confess. Loving you feels like listening for a sound that never comes. I'm always checking your tone, your timing, your pauses, trying to measure how much I matter by how carefully you choose your words. You never say you don't want me, but you never say you do. And not in the way that leaves no room for doubt, and doubt is heavy. It sits on my chest when I fall asleep. It wakes me up before the morning does. I'm tired of loving you in lowercase, quiet, careful, easy to erase. I wanna be loved in capital letters. Your affection whispers, my fear screams. You love me softly, but nothing's clear to me. I don't need louder love, just louder one. I wish you wanted me louder, some daylight, not just dark. I wish you wanted me louder, with your voice, with your heart. I wish you wanted me louder, without hesitation, without shame. I wish you wanted me louder, like you weren't afraid to say my name. Want me, say it, need me, show it. I don't wanna beg to feel chosen, I don't wanna wonder if I imagine your affection. I just wanna know that when you reach for me, it's because you want me, not because I'm convenient. Please, I imagine a version of you who doesn't hesitate, who reaches for me without checking who's watching. A version of you who doesn't whisper love like it's dangerous. I don't need intensity, I don't need obsession. I just need clarity, cause loving someone who isn't sure slowly teaches you to doubt yourself. And I'm tired of shrinking my hope to match your volume. I wish you wanted me loud enough wish you wanted me louder so I could finally breathe. I wish you wanted me louder without pulling back from me. I wish you wanted me louder, not more, just true. I wish you wanted me louder, the way I've always wanted you. I don't need a louder world, I just needed a louder you. Louder you. Clear to me to love them, so I wouldn't have to ask. You breathe easier when I don't ask, when I don't reach, when I don't lean. You relax when I stop needing you. Like my dependence was the way you never wanted to carry. You love me most when I'm quiet, when I'm self-contained, when I pretend I don't need what you refuse to give. The moment I say I miss you, something in you tightens. The moment I say I need you, you pull away and I finally understand. You don't fear losing me, you fear being needed. You stay when I'm distant, you leave when I'm close. You want connection, just not the cost. And now I see what makes you breathe. You feel safer when you don't need me. You feel safer when I don't need you. When I stand on my own. You feel safer when I don't need you. When my heart feels strong. You feel safer when I don't need you. When love looks light and clean. You feel safer when I don't need you. And that's what hurts the most to see. I learned to soften my longing, to pause before reaching out, to ask myself if needing you would scare you away. I measure my love in doses small enough to be tolerated, never enough to be real. I became easy, low maintenance, self-sufficient to the point of loneliness. And you smile more, you touch me more, you stay longer, and that's when it broke me. Realizing the version of me you felt safest with was the one who needed you least. I learned to hide my want, my plea. You stay the most when I ask for nothing from thee. And now I see what sets you free. You feel safer when I don't need you, when I don't lean on your knee. You feel safer when I don't need you, when I absorb all the pain. You feel safer when I don't need you, when love has less of you. But what kind of love feels threatened by needing to? Don't need, don't ask. Stay calm, stay back. I thought being strong would make you stay, but strength isn't what you wanted. You wanted distance that felt like safety, and I gave it to you until there was nothing left of me to give. I don't need you, do I? Now I see it clearly, you don't run from love, you run from responsibility, from emotional weight, from being someone's anchor. You want intimacy with obligation, affection without dependence, but love doesn't work that way. Love means being needed, sometimes being love shouldn't feel like fear. If I have to stop needing you to keep you here, then maybe you were never meant to stay. I don't want a love that only survives when I'm silent. I want a love that stays when I say I need you. When I need you. Stays. You feel safer when I don't need you. And now I know where I stand. You never said goodbye. You didn't need to. Your silence answered every question I was still afraid to ask. I waited for words that never came, for clarity you avoided, for effort you postponed until it disappeared. And somewhere between your pauses and my patience, I realized you weren't confused. You were finished. You didn't leave loudly, you didn't leave dramatically. You just stopped choosing me and let the quiet do the work. And it worked. You didn't walk away, you faded out. You didn't break me, you wore me down. And now I hear what you never said. Your silence spoke instead. Your silence is louder than leaving. It echoes everywhere I go. Your silence is louder than leaving. It tells me what you couldn't show. Your silence is louder than leaving. No closure, no defense. Your silence is louder than leaving. And that's how I know this ends. I used to think if I waited long enough, you'd come back with something real. But waiting slowly taught me that love doesn't arrive after neglected leaves. I would watch myself become smaller, checking my phone, rewriting my expectations, lowering my knees until they were barely recognizable. Also, I wouldn't scare you with my presence, and that's when I knew this wasn't patience anymore. This was abandonment I was doing myself. I mistook your quiet for death, I mistook distance for rest. But silence that never explains is not peace, it's escape. Your silence is louder than leaving. It screams I won't stay. Your silence is louder than leaving. In every call you never made. Your silence is louder than leaving. No fight, no goodbye, just absence stretching wide enough to finally open my eyes. Open my eyes. I stopped asking because you never answered. I stopped waiting because you never came. I stopped hoping because hope was the only thing still hurting me. There was a moment quiet, unremarkable, when I didn't reach out. Not because I was angry, not because I was strong, but because I finally understood it. Understanding doesn't feel loud, it feels still. It feels like setting something down that you've been carrying for too long. I didn't need your explanation anymore. Your silence already told me everything I needed to know. Your silence is louder than leaving. You closed the door, you left ajar. Your silence is louder than leaving. It showed me who you are. didn't lose you then. I didn't lose you. I didn't lose you. I found myself after you stopped trying. I didn't lose you. I found myself after you stopped trying. Silence, complete, no reaching, no repeat. Your silence was louder than leaving, and finally I listened. You never said goodbye. You didn't need to. Your silence answered every question I was still afraid to ask. I waited for words that never came, for clarity you avoided, forever you postponed till it disappeared. And somewhere between your pauses and my patience, I realized you weren't confused. You were finished, you didn't leave loudly, you didn't leave dramatically. You just stopped choosing me and let the quiet do the work. And it worked. You didn't walk away, you faded out. You didn't break me, you wore me down. And now I hear what you never said. Your silence spoke instead. Your silence is louder than a leaving. It echoes everywhere I go. Your silence is louder than a leaving. It tells me what you couldn't show. Your silence is louder than a leaving. No closure, no defense. Your silence is louder than a leaving, and that's how I know. I used to think if I waited long enough, you'd come back with something real. But waiting slowly taught me that love doesn't arrive after neglected leaves. I watched myself become smaller, checking my phone, rewriting my expectations, lowering my needs until they were barely recognizable. Also, I wouldn't scare you with my presence, and that's when I knew this wasn't patience anymore. This was abandonment. I was doing to myself. I mistook your quiet for depth. I mistook distance for rest. But silence that never explains is not peace, it's escape. Your silence is louder than leaving. It screams I won't stay. Your silence is louder than leaving, and every call you never made. Your silence is louder than leaving. No fight, no goodbye, just absence stretching wide enough to finally open my eyes. I stopped asking because you never answered. I stopped waiting because you never came. I stopped hoping because hope was the only thing still hurting me. There was a moment, quiet, unremarkable, when I didn't reach out. Not because I was angry, not because I was strong, but because I finally understood. Understanding silence already told me everything I needed to know. Your silence is louder than leaving. It closed the door, you left it ajar. Your silence is louder than leaving. It showed me who you are. Your silence is louder than leaving. And now I choose myself instead. No more waiting in the quiet. This is where I let you in. I didn't lose you. I found myself after you stopped trying. Silence, complete. No reaching, no repeat. Your silence was louder than leaving. And finally I listened. Every time I step closer, you step away. Not loudly, not dramatically, just enough for me to notice. I reach for you with care, with patience, with a heart, trying not to scare you. And somehow, that's exactly what I do. The closer I get, the further you drift. Like closeness is something you don't trust. You open up just long enough to feel real, then shut down the moment it starts to matter. I can feel you pulling back while still holding my hand. And that contradiction is tearing me apart. You lean in just to retreat. You let me close but not complete. I feel your fear in every shift. The closer I get, the further you drift. The closer I get, the further you drift. I chase a love that won't exist. The closer I get, the further you drift. You fade away inside my grip. The closer I get, the further you drift. And still I don't resist. I move towards you every time. Even when I feel you slip. You're not cruel, you're cautious, not heartless, just guarded. You've been hurt in places you never healed, and now you treat connection like a threat. I see it in the way your eyes change when I get too close, in the way your voice tightens when I ask for more than surface level affection. You want intimacy, just not depth. You want connection, just not commitment. You want me, just not the weight of being needed. So you pull back and I shrink myself, hoping if I become smaller, you'll stay. But the truth is you don't pull away because I'm too much. You pull away because I'm too real. You want my warmth without the flame. You want my heart without my name. And every time I try to live, the closer I get, the further you drift. You disappear when I feel safe. The closer I get, the further you drift. Your love retreats without a trace. The closer I get, the further you drift. I reach, you fade, I stay, you slip. I'm loving you in reverse. The closer I get, the more you drift. Come closer, don't stay. Hold used to think if I loved you better, you stay closer. But now I see distances where you feel safe. You don't run because you don't care. You run because caring terrifies you. And I can't keep measuring my worth by how far you pull away. I can't keep shrinking my love to make it easier for you to hold. Because love is not supposed to feel like chasing someone who keeps dissolving. The closer I get, the further you drift. And maybe that's not a challenge I'm meant to win. The further you drift, and I'm tired of the pull and release. The closer I get, the further you drift, and I'm tired of the pull and release. The closer I get, the further you drift. I lose myself trying to keep the peace. The closer I get, the further you drift. Now I finally see I deserve a love that moves toward me too, not one that vanishes when I believe. I don't wanna chase someone who runs from connection. I wanna be met, not avoided. Closer I came, further you went. The distance was never between us, it was inside.